Alright, in this video we're going to talk about salinity. Salinity is essentially how much salt is in the water based on basically the ratio of fresh water to salt. In the saltwater tank, I usually like to keep mine about 1.025 or so. There's a different ranges depending on what you have in the tank, but that's where I like to keep mine. The main piece of equipment to check your salinity in the tank is called a refractometer, also called ATC for automatic temperature compensator. So you can see it says ATC right there, and there's this little plate here and a little dropper. Easiest way, actually the only way to check the salinity, is to lift up on this cover, take this little dropper thing and pull some salt water out of the tank, and drop it right on the blue part of the lens there. I'd usually do about 4 or 5 drops. And squirt the rest back into the tank. And then go ahead and close this little lid. And then wait 30 seconds. The reason you wait 30 seconds is because the water is becoming the same temperature as the quartz crystal in there. And after 30 seconds, it'll be the same temperature, and you'll get an accurate reading as to how much salt you actually have in your tank. So another 10 seconds. Alright, now to test to see how much salinity you have have to look through this little eyepiece here. You can either use the aquarium light, or you can go out and point it out at the window. You have to use a bright light because it uses the light to calculate the salinity. If you look through the eyepiece, you'll see where a white area and a blue area meet. At that line, it should give you the salinity of the tank. So I look through mine right here. The white and the blue area is sitting at 1.025. So on the left hand side of the scale is the 1.025. I pretty much ignore the right side since I don't really understand it. If it's lower than that, you can add some salt to the tank. If it's higher than that, you need to add fresh water. So if it's like 1.028, then I would add, a gallon or so of fresh water. If it's like 1.021, then I start adding salt, half a cup at a time. And when you add the salt, put the salt in, I don't know, I'd say 2 cups of fresh water, and then pour it down the back here so that eventually it'll mix in. Give it about 5 minutes and then retest, and just do it in half cup increments until you get to about 1.025.